After searching for him for 100 hours, lawyers were finally able to serve Kyle Rittenhouse with a wrongful death lawsuit. In fact, Rittenhouse has been served with 2 civil lawsuits related to the events that took place in Kenosha at the 2020 George Floyd protests. As I'm sure everybody remembers, that of course is the protest that Kyle Rittenhouse traveled across state lines. He was 17. He had the high-powered assault rifle, and he ended up killing 2 people. And the legal case in that determined that he killed those 2 people in self-defense. He also shot a 3rd person, according to the reports, who did not die, but that is another person who has filed a lawsuit. So you have the family of one of the deceased protesters that's filed a lawsuit, and you have the individual that was shot but not killed that has also filed a lawsuit. These are civil rights lawsuits alleging wrongful death, kind of discrimination type things. And the best way the best thing I can kind of compare it to is think about what happened with O.J. Simpson, right? It's not the same, but I think it's still kind of the best analogy I can come up with here. With O.J. Simpson, he had the jury trial for the murders. They came out and said, nope, we cannot prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you killed these people. You're free to go. You are acquitted. Then he got hit with the civil lawsuits. Then it took everything he ever had. And the rest, as they say, is history. Now, Kyle Rittenhouse is a little bit different, and it's different in a way that benefits him, unlike O.J. Simpson's. Because in Kyle Rittenhouse's case, there was no question about whether or not he had killed these people. We know it, he knew it, he freely admitted that. Yes, I did. The difference is the jury determined that those killings were justified because it was self-defense, as the jury ruled. Now, I am not taking a side on this, okay? I am not saying that, yes, it was okay that he did it. I'm not saying that it's not okay, okay? I'm taking any opinion out of this. I'm trying to lay out the facts so that everybody can understand it here. But because, and I'm giving you that preface because I don't want to sound like I'm defending him at all, because I'm not. I'm laying this out in the most basic legal way possible. But because that jury already said that, yes, he killed the people, but it was totally justified. That's what that ruling means. Because they said it was justified, that is going to make it more difficult for the family to get any damages from Kyle Rittenhouse. It doesn't make it impossible. Okay, there is still a strong likelihood that he would have to end up paying these families. But it makes it harder. So that's where we're at with this. This is certainly a case to keep an eye on. And I think the family has a good case. After all, you got to look at all the facts here. Rittenhouse has, of course, now risen to stardom on the right. He's got speaking gigs. He's got all kinds of fun things. He's been down at Mar-a-Lago. So he is a celebrity because of what happened. So a good lawyer is going to be able to come in there and argue, listen, he did these things, sure, but now he is essentially profiting off of it. And by profiting, I mean if he's getting paid for speaking gigs, we know that he's done some endorsements. Things like that will absolutely play against Kyle Rittenhouse. So he's got some things in his favor. He's got some things that definitely work against him. Pay attention to the case as it moves forward, and we'll keep you updated on that. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.